Wow, here we are. It's week 6, the final week of our simple Christmas planning series. If you missed the first ones, don't worry, I've got a playlist, I've got a little checklist for you. But if you're ready for today's power cleaning task to get your home ready, your planning mission so that you don't get overwhelmed with everything that you want to get done, and this week's self-care prompt so that we are looking after you, let's dive in. Diane and Denmark here, rah rah rah. All the candles lit here in Copenhagen this morning. It's dull, dreary, a bit dark, but I am here, hopefully, with a wee bit of cheer. And if we haven't met before, I am a routines coach, a Flylady expert, a cozy minimalist. And I've got this little Christmas series for you so we can plan without getting overwhelmed, so we can really enjoy it this year. And as I said, I have a checklist for you. You can find it at dianedenmark.com. And also I've got all these videos on a handy dandy playlist, so you can work through them whenever it suits you. Okay, so you're not kind of behind. But we are on to week 6 of our Christmas planning. And the first thing that I have for you is your power task. A task to get your home ready. And this week we are going to be working in Flylady Zone 5. Now Flylady Zone 5 is the living room. Last week we were working Flylady Zone 4, the bedroom, getting that ready for us just to make it a nice, cozy, safe haven for the next couple of weeks. And we're going to be doing the same as we've done these past few weeks. You're going to set a timer, or even better, work along with one of my videos, and we're just going to first of all do a 5-minute pooper. That is pick up and put away. Just 5 minutes in the living room, clear out anything that doesn't belong in there, put things back where they belong, and then after that we're just going to do a quick clean from top to bottom, just a very quick clean, because in 10 minutes we can really change how that room feels. And as I said, if you like the body doubling videos, use one of mine because it really stops us from going overboard with the cleaning. During the month of December, I kind of step back from the detailed cleaning in the Flylady Zones, and I just concentrate on getting my weekly upkeep done. Once a week, 10 minutes on each task, because everything is fairly up to date, and then I can relax and enjoy things. And that's what I want for you. Right, and then on to our planning task for this week. Now this is twofold. For those of you who are celebrating Thanksgiving later this week, we have been talking about it in the Christmas prep, but have you got your table linens ready? Are you going to friends? Are you hosting people? Have you got your outfit ready? Need to do your nails? Have you bought non-perishables? Have you written down a kind of order for the day so that you can work through things in a calm, organised way? And if you're doing Christmas, keep going with the buying of the gifts, the wrapping of the gifts, because I know a lot of us, we maybe buy a gift and we think, oh, we'll wrap that later. I've been very good with that this week because yesterday I was at the Swedish Church of Copenhagen. They have a Christmas fair. And I went along with my friend Erica from America and Angela and Sue, and I bought a couple of small things that were like hostess gifts. And when I came home, wrapped them immediately. Woohoo! Go me. And if you are doing any kind of shopping this week, the Black Friday shopping, do you have your list ready? Here in Copenhagen, we actually have Green Friday coming up, kind of the antidote to Black Friday, and we have a lot of public swaps. You might be able to pick up a recycled item or something that you can re-gift. And I'm doing really well on the clutter-free gifts, and I was out shopping with my kids at the weekend. You know, my kids are 22 and 24. They've got apartments in the city, and we met up and we had a really cozy afternoon, and I got a book voucher for the French bookshop for my husband. He's Danish, we speak English together. We met in Luxembourg, both working at the European Court. But he reads a lot in French, so I got him a book voucher for the French bookshop. And I also picked up a gift from at our last swap party. and it's a kind of music quiz game. It was brand new, and I have already wrapped that up. Go me. And who remembers my Christmas sweater? This actually came from one of our swap parties 4 years ago now. And last year I added a little pearl onto Rudolph's nose, because you know me, I do love my pearls. And what about you? Have you written down a couple of things that you would like to get from the family? Don't do that martyr thing of, oh, I've got everything. Jot down a couple of ideas, and I've done that for the family. They are getting me a book. I love getting a book for Christmas, and some of my favourite Muji skincare. The kids are buying me that. So, you know, just write down a little couple of things for you. And if nobody's buying for you, why don't you put together a little Christmas stocking for yourself? Here's a few ideas. What about some specialty popcorn, some hand cream, a book or a puzzle, a nail file, a ready mixed cocktail or a mocktail, some relish or seasonal jam. Just a few ideas to get you on your way. And then, woohoo, on to the self-care. And this week, I want you to get to bed early. And I know that sounds a bit silly when you've got a lot to do, but last week we were working on our bedrooms, making that into a nice, cozy haven for ourselves. Try and get to bed early one night this week. Take even a hot chocolate. We've been talking about seasonal reading or seasonal television. Just try and get to bed early. Put on your favourite cozy pajamas. We've also been talking about nightwear. And just give yourself a few extra minutes in bed. Just enjoy that, knowing that you have been working on all of these tasks, and do a little something for you. If it's been a while since you've had a bubble bath, maybe run a nice big bubble bath and have some seasonal music going in the background. I'm a big fan of candles. You know, this morning I did my cold plunge in the she shack in the shed, the garden shed. And I have my morning coffee by candlelight. I have my shower by candlelight. So it's just giving ourselves a little hug every day. Just a couple of minutes for you. Okay, and a quick recap for you. This week's power task is working in the living room, Flylady Zone 5, 5-minute poopa, 10-minute clean. Our planning task, if you're coming up for Thanksgiving, you are working on that. If you're coming up for Christmas, keep going ahead with the wrapping of the gifts, the buying the non-perishables. You know what to do. And the last one for the self-care, you are getting to bed a bit earlier or having a nice bubble bath or even a morning shower by candlelight. And let me know what you are up to this week. Are you celebrating Thanksgiving? Are you celebrating Christmas or something completely different? And as I said, this is not the end of Christmas planning. I will be checking with you regularly, showing you Christmas in Cozy Copenhagen. And also probably later this week, I've got even more on the decluttering, because as many of you know, I am decluttering towards my new life. And there's always more that I can find. So anyway, have a fantastic week. And all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the Danish Cozy Christmas Hygge be with you. And I shall see you very soon with a ra, ra, ra.